Thank you to LMNT for sponsoring. More on them later. Join me for a few days in the life, decorating, traveling, commonplacing, and more. Welcome back to the Daily Connoisseur. I went to Carlsbad recently to visit my family and went in search of wild peacocks for inspiration for our wall mural. I only saw them from far away, but we still got a good adventure out of it. Now that I'm back home, let me share my outfit of the day with you. How long have I had this cardigan? It's been a few years now and it's still going strong. It's one of my favorites. I love a good nautical stripe. I'm wearing this over a silk camisole and pairing it with my black A-line midi skirt. This is a classic look, so I'm pairing it with classic accessories, blush pink ballet flats, and a classic black handbag. I'll leave everything linked down below, of course. I always like to add a bit of whimsy to my outfits, even standard classic outfits like this one, and jewelry is the perfect way to do that. I'm wearing a mermaid's dawn pearl necklace. I love how it ends in a mermaid's tail. That definitely adds something to the nautical theme. On my wrist, I'm wearing a moon phase watch and the celestite gemstone bracelet. It's little details like this in my outfits that make dressing every day fun. I like putting it all together and creating a mood. This mood is playful, nostalgic, and with all the mermaids, stripes, and pearls, it is, of course, nautical. After a few hours of work and homemaking have gone by, I'm going to get some commonplace journaling done. I shared about commonplace books a while back on my channel. A commonplace book is a compilation of knowledge, ideas, quotations, and personal inspiration. I think everyone should keep a commonplace book. I've had one running for a few years, and it is perhaps the most enriching hobby that I've added to my routine thus far. I like to flip through my commonplace book and reflect on some of the quotes and insights I write in it, and then journal on that in my everyday journal. I'm halfway through this beautiful Live Your Bliss journal by Victoria, and I don't want this journal to end. It's so beautiful. So I'm journaling on two quotes from my commonplace book on time. One is from Harvey Mackay. He said, "Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can never get it back." Isn't that one good? And then the other quote that I'm journaling on is from Alexander the Great, who said, "When we give someone our time, we actually give a portion of our life that we will never take back." What I take from this, and what I'm journaling on, is that time is not only precious and priceless, but it is our greatest gift. To give people our time is to give something that can never be returned. It can never be taken back. I like to ponder on time because of my favorite Mad Hatter quote. "If you knew time as well as I do," said the Hatter, "you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's him." I wanted to give you a sneak peek of what's to come in our Jewel Box Home series. Guess what? We've moved into a different room. I'll go into much more detail about this in a future video, but yes, it's time to redo our main living room. It feels tired and needs a fresh update, so that's what we're doing. All new paint, moldings, and there will be a very big surprise in here, but I'm not ready to share what that is just yet. I hope you're subscribed so you can see all of our big changes and follow along. I love talking design with you. I need need to empty this TV stand because we're going to have it painted as well, but I wanted to show you these family photo albums. They're called Chatbooks. I've been ordering them for around 8 years. It's an app on your phone, and whenever I heart a picture on my iPhone, it automatically gets added to these family albums. Once it has 60 pictures, it creates a book and mails it to me, so I don't even have to think about creating family albums. They're just done automatically. It is the most brilliant thing. And as you can see, I have a lot of them. I will sing the praises of Chatbooks forever. I'll leave them down below for you. I love, love, love them. I'd like to take a minute to share LMNT with you, who have kindly sponsored this video. One of their most delicious seasonal flavors, chocolate caramel, is now available year-round. Stop everything, it's so good. But I'm getting ahead of myself. LMNT is a tasty electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. That means lots of salt with no sugar. It contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. LMNT is formulated to help anyone with their electrolyte needs, and it's perfect for me because I do intermittent fasting and I'm always wanting to replenish my electrolytes responsibly. I love all of their flavors, and as I mentioned, their new flavor, chocolate caramel, is so good. It has a deep salted caramel taste to it. Wow, it is delicious. Right now, LMNT is offering my viewers a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single-serving packets free with any LMNT order. This is a great way to try all 8 flavors or share LMNT with a salty friend. So get yours at drinklmnt.com/dailyc. This deal is only available through my link. You must go to drinklmnt.com/dailyc. And now for my delicious winter vegetable soup. This is full of nutrients and will keep you warm on a cold afternoon. I start by sautéing some onion in extra virgin olive oil in my Le Creuset cooks oven. I love this thing. Then after a few minutes, I'm adding some butternut squash and cherry tomatoes. By the way, I'm totally improvising this dish, making it up as I go with the veggies that I have on hand. That's the main way that I like to cook. It helps me use everything I have with less waste. So feel free to use whatever you have in your fridge because the vegetables are really interchangeable. I add salt and pepper, and once this cooks down, I'm adding some spinach. We don't have fresh herbs in our garden right now, so I add some dried herbs, basil, oregano, and fennel seed. Once that cooks down, I do add some organic chicken stock, but you can add vegetable broth to keep this vegetarian. I forgot to show you the roasted garlic I prepared. I have a lot of garlic, so I'm going to roast some to add in the soup later. I cut off the garlic heads, drizzle them with extra virgin olive oil, and wrap them in foil. These will roast in the oven at 350 degrees for about an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, so once the soup has cooked down and cooled slightly, I place it in the Vitamix to puree in batches. The garlic was not quite finished when I checked, so I just use a few cloves for this soup, but I put the rest back in the oven. To serve the soup, I add some roasted garlic and I top with crumbled feta cheese, pumpkin seeds, and extra salt and pepper. We serve this with slices of sourdough toast with butter. Oh my goodness, this soup was so good. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you to LMNT for sponsoring. Go to drinklmnt.com/dailyc to get a free sample pack with any order. Keep calm and remain classy, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Love, Jennifer.